The Mataram Kingdom, a significant historical state located on the island of Java in present-day Indonesia, emerged as a dominant force between the 8th and 11th centuries. Renowned for its pivotal role in shaping the early history of Indonesia, the kingdom's influence is still evident in contemporary Indonesian culture and society. The Mataram Kingdom was a beacon of cultural and political development during its era. Its strategic location on Java enabled it to become a hub of regional trade and cultural exchange. The kingdom is particularly remembered for its impressive achievements in architecture and the arts, with monumental temples like Prambanan and Borobudur standing as enduring symbols of its grandeur. These structures not only reflect the kingdom's artistic sophistication but also continue to attract global attention, underscoring its lasting impact on Indonesia's cultural heritage. The legacy of the Mataram Kingdom extends far beyond its historical period, influencing various aspects of modern Indonesian life. The cultural and religious traditions established during the kingdom's reign have left a deep imprint on Indonesian identity. The kingdom's sophisticated political and social systems also laid the groundwork for subsequent Indonesian states and societies. This essay will explore the rich history of the Mataram Kingdom, examining its rise and contributions to regional politics, culture, and economics. It will also address the factors that led to its decline and the enduring legacy that continues to shape Indonesia's cultural landscape today. The Mataram Kingdom's origins can be traced back to the fertile region of Central Java, where it emerged as a significant power in the early medieval period. The kingdom's formation was influenced by a confluence of cultural and political factors, including the migration and settlement of various Javanese and Indian communities. These interactions played a crucial role in shaping the kingdom's early identity. The rise of Mataram was marked by the consolidation of power by its rulers, who established a central authority over a region previously characterized by fragmented local states. The kingdom's emergence as a dominant force was facilitated by its ability to integrate various cultural and political elements, including elements of Hindu and Buddhist traditions brought by Indian traders and missionaries. This integration helped to solidify the kingdom's cultural and political framework, setting the stage for its subsequent achievements. Key figures in the establishment of the Mataram Kingdom included influential rulers such as King Sanjaya and King Rakai Pikatan. King Sanjaya, who is often credited with founding the kingdom, played a pivotal role in unifying the region and laying the groundwork for its future prosperity. His reign was marked by significant advancements in governance and religious patronage, which laid the foundation for the kingdom's cultural and political influence. King Rakai Pikatan, his successor, continued to build on this foundation, further strengthening the kingdom's political and economic position. The Mataram Kingdom was strategically located in central Java, an area renowned for its fertile volcanic soil and rich natural resources. This advantageous location allowed the kingdom to become a major center of trade and cultural exchange in the region. The kingdom's geographical position also provided it with a strategic advantage, enabling it to exert influence over neighboring states and engage in extensive regional trade networks. The strategic and cultural significance of the Mataram Kingdom was further enhanced by its proximity to major trade routes and its role as a cultural and religious hub. The kingdom's location facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas, contributing to its prosperity and cultural development. This central position allowed Mataram to play a key role in shaping the cultural and political landscape of early Indonesia, influencing both local and regional developments. The Mataram Kingdom operated under a sophisticated monarchical system, with kings serving as both political and spiritual leaders. The role of the monarch was central to the kingdom's governance, and the kings were seen as divine figures who maintained the balance between the earthly realm and the divine. The early kings of Mataram, such as King Sanjaya and King Rakai Pikatan, played crucial roles in establishing and consolidating the kingdom's authority. King Sanjaya, often credited with founding the kingdom, was instrumental in unifying the region and establishing a centralized government. His successors, including King Rakai Pikatan, continued to strengthen the monarchy's power and influence, ensuring the stability and growth of the kingdom. The administrative structure of Mataram was organized to support efficient governance and maintain control over its territories. The kingdom was divided into several administrative units, each governed by appointed officials who were responsible for local administration and justice. This system allowed for effective management of resources, military affairs, and public welfare. Governance methods included a blend of Hindu and Buddhist traditions, reflecting the kingdom's cultural and religious diversity. The kings employed a combination of diplomatic and military strategies to manage internal and external affairs, ensuring the kingdom's stability and prosperity. Under the leadership of its notable rulers, the Mataram Kingdom achieved significant political milestones. One of the major accomplishments was the expansion of the kingdom's territory through strategic military campaigns and alliances. The kingdom's strategic position in central Java allowed it to exert influence over neighboring regions and establish a dominant presence in the area. The reign of King Sanjaya marked the beginning of a period of consolidation and expansion. His efforts in unifying various local states and establishing a centralized administration laid the foundation for the kingdom's future successes. King Rakai Pikatan furthered these achievements by strengthening the kingdom's political and economic position, ensuring its continued growth and influence. Mataram's diplomatic relations with neighboring states were characterized by a combination of alliances and rivalries. The kingdom engaged in diplomatic negotiations and formed alliances with other regional powers to secure its interests and expand its influence. These relationships played a crucial role in shaping the kingdom's political landscape and its interactions with surrounding states. The Mataram Kingdom's relations with neighboring states and kingdoms were complex and dynamic. The kingdom often engaged in diplomatic and military interactions with its neighbors, seeking to expand its influence and secure its borders. Mataram maintained a network of alliances with neighboring states, which helped to bolster its political and economic position. These alliances were often formed through marriage, trade agreements, and mutual defense pacts, allowing Mataram to enhance its regional influence and maintain stability. At the same time, the kingdom faced challenges from rival powers and occasionally engaged in conflicts to assert its dominance. These interactions with neighboring states were instrumental in shaping Mataram's political strategies and territorial boundaries. Religion played a central role in the cultural life of the Mataram Kingdom, with both Hinduism and Buddhism exerting significant influence. The kingdom's rulers were avid patrons of these religions, which shaped their governance and cultural expressions. Hinduism was initially the dominant religion, introduced to Java through Indian traders and missionaries. The early Mataram rulers, including King Sanjaya, were adherents of Hinduism and established a strong Hindu tradition in the kingdom. Hindu temples and rituals were central to the religious and cultural practices of the time. Buddhism also had a substantial impact on Mataram. By the time of King Rakai Pikatan, Buddhism began to gain prominence, leading to a period of religious syncretism where Hindu and Buddhist traditions coexisted. The construction of Buddhist temples and the promotion of Buddhist practices reflected this integration. The kingdom is renowned for its major temples, such as Borobudur and Prambanan. Borobudur, a colossal Buddhist temple, is one of the largest and most impressive Buddhist monuments in the world. Its intricate carvings and stupas reflect the high level of artistic achievement and religious devotion in the kingdom. Prambanan, a Hindu temple complex, showcases the architectural prowess of Mataram's builders and serves as a testament to the kingdom's Hindu heritage. The Mataram Kingdom is celebrated for its remarkable architectural and artistic achievements. The construction of temples, palaces, and other structures reflects the kingdom's artistic sophistication and religious fervor. Borobudur, completed during the reign of King Samaratunga, is a masterpiece of Buddhist architecture. The temple is renowned for its massive stupa and intricately carved reliefs that depict scenes from Buddhist teachings and Javanese life. Its construction demonstrated advanced engineering and artistic skills, establishing Borobudur as a symbol of Mataram's religious and cultural significance. Prambanan, built during the reign of King Rakai Pikatan, is another notable architectural achievement. The complex consists of towering Hindu temples dedicated to the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The grandeur and intricacy of Prambanan's design highlight the kingdom's devotion to Hinduism and its capacity for monumental construction. The influence of Mataram's art extended beyond its own borders, impacting subsequent Indonesian cultures. The artistic styles and architectural techniques developed during the Mataram period influenced later Javanese and Indonesian art forms, contributing to a rich cultural heritage that continued to evolve in the region. The social structure of the Mataram Kingdom was hierarchical, reflecting the kingdom's complex society. At the top of the social hierarchy was the king, who held both political and religious authority. The king was considered a divine ruler, with a role in maintaining cosmic and social order. Beneath the king were the nobles and high-ranking officials, who were responsible for administering the kingdom's various regions and overseeing local governance. These individuals played a crucial role in maintaining the kingdom's political and economic stability. The common people included farmers, artisans, and merchants, who formed the backbone of the kingdom's economy. They were responsible for agricultural production, crafting, and trade, contributing to the kingdom's prosperity. Social mobility was limited, and the roles of individuals within society were largely determined by their social class. Daily life in the Mataram Kingdom was deeply influenced by religious practices and cultural traditions. Festivals, rituals, and ceremonies were integral to the social fabric, with religious events often serving as opportunities for communal gatherings and celebrations. Traditional arts and crafts, such as batik and sculpture, played a significant role in daily life and cultural expression. The Mataram Kingdom's economy was dynamic and multifaceted, reflecting its strategic position in central Java and its integration into regional trade networks. The kingdom's location made it a crucial hub for trade between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, facilitating the exchange of goods and cultural influences. Major economic activities included agriculture, which formed the backbone of the kingdom's economy. The fertile volcanic soil of central Java supported the cultivation of a variety of crops, including rice, which was a staple food and an important trade commodity. The kingdom's agricultural surplus contributed to its prosperity and allowed for the growth of urban centers and trade activities. Trade practices were highly developed, with the kingdom engaging in both local and international trade. Mataram was known for its production of high-quality textiles, pottery, and metalwork, which were traded with neighboring states and beyond. The kingdom's trade networks extended to other parts of Southeast Asia, India, and even China, enhancing its economic influence and integrating it into broader regional and international markets. Agriculture was a key component of the Mataram Kingdom's economy. The kingdom's farmers cultivated rice, which was the primary food crop, along with other crops such as millet, maize, and various fruits and vegetables. The productivity of Mataram's agriculture supported the kingdom's large population and contributed to its economic stability. Craftsmanship also played a significant role in the kingdom's economy. Skilled artisans produced a range of goods, including textiles, ceramics, and metal objects. The craftsmanship of Mataram's artisans was renowned for its quality and intricacy, contributing to the kingdom's reputation as a center of artistic and economic activity. The kingdom's contributions to the local and regional economy were substantial. By fostering trade and production, Mataram supported economic growth and development in its surrounding regions. The kingdom's economic activities helped to establish a network of trade and cultural exchange that extended far beyond its own borders. The decline of the Mataram Kingdom was influenced by a combination of internal and external factors. Internally, the kingdom faced challenges such as political instability, succession disputes, and administrative inefficiencies. These issues weakened the central authority and contributed to the kingdom's gradual decline. Externally, the kingdom faced pressures from rival states and emerging powers in the region. The rise of new political entities and shifting trade routes impacted Mataram's influence and economic position. Additionally, natural disasters and changes in climate may have affected agricultural production, further straining the kingdom's resources. Key events that marked the transition from the Mataram Kingdom to subsequent states include invasions by neighboring kingdoms and internal power struggles. The eventual fragmentation of Mataram's territory led to the emergence of successor states and the decline of the kingdom as a dominant power. Despite its decline, the Mataram Kingdom left a lasting legacy that continues to influence modern Indonesian culture and history. The architectural and artistic achievements of the kingdom, such as the Borobudur and Prambanan temples, remain significant symbols of Indonesia's cultural heritage. These sites attract global attention and serve as reminders of the kingdom's historical grandeur. The cultural and religious practices established during the Mataram period have had a lasting impact on Indonesian society. The integration of Hindu and Buddhist traditions contributed to a rich and diverse cultural heritage that continues to be celebrated and preserved. Efforts to preserve Mataram's heritage include ongoing archaeological research, conservation projects, and cultural programs aimed at maintaining and promoting the historical sites and artifacts from the kingdom. These initiatives help to ensure that the legacy of the Mataram Kingdom remains an integral part of Indonesia's cultural identity and historical narrative. The Mataram Kingdom stands as a pivotal chapter in the history of Indonesia, embodying a rich legacy of cultural, political, and economic achievements. Established in the fertile heartland of Java, the kingdom emerged as a major power during the early medieval period, shaping the region's history through its sophisticated governance, vibrant cultural life, and strategic economic practices. The historical significance of the Mataram Kingdom is evident in its lasting impact on Indonesian heritage. The kingdom's rulers, such as King Sanjaya and King Rakai Pikatan, played crucial roles in consolidating power and fostering a rich cultural milieu. The construction of monumental temples like Borobudur and Prambanan not only highlights the kingdom's artistic and architectural prowess but also reflects its deep religious and cultural traditions. These temples continue to be celebrated as masterpieces of ancient architecture and symbols of Indonesia's diverse heritage. The contributions of the Mataram Kingdom to Indonesian culture are profound and enduring. The integration of Hindu and Buddhist traditions during the kingdom's reign laid the foundation for a rich cultural tapestry that continues to influence contemporary Indonesian society. The artistic and architectural innovations of the Mataram period have left an indelible mark on the region, shaping subsequent cultural and artistic developments. In conclusion, the legacy of the Mataram Kingdom remains a vital part of Indonesia's historical and cultural landscape. The kingdom's achievements in governance, art, and trade have left a lasting imprint on the region, and ongoing efforts to preserve its heritage ensure that its significance continues to be recognized and celebrated. The Mataram Kingdom's enduring influence is a testament to its role as a major force in shaping Indonesia's past and its continuing impact on the nation's identity and cultural heritage.